I've got a little project I want to show you. What is that? Do you see that? See this here? This is loose laminate. It's formica laminate that's loose on top of this cabinet. Now, how am I going to get that back down? Am I going to be able to glue that down, or should I just break it off, or what's the deal there? You know, I don't know what's going on, but even inside the cabinets, open up the cabinets, and see those shelves? Here, the laminate is lifting right off of the adjustable shelf. Now chances are, most of the time, laminate does not lift, but are you experiencing this problem in your shelf, in your cabinet, on your countertop, or anything like that? You've tried to get that off or glue it down, but chances are, if you try to glue it down, it's probably not going to stick very long. Okay, so I've got an idea what to do with this, and I'll show you that in a minute. I wanted to show you one more place, and another cabinet up here, and look underneath it. There's that white laminate, and it's lifted off, and people have picked at it and try to snap it off. You see that? Now I've got to take that down. And even the top of the cabinet, you know, the back side of the cabinet, you know, that's peeling down too. You see there? Now I want to fix that. I'm going to show you a way to do that. If this is happening to your cabinets or countertops, doesn't make any difference, I'll show you a quick way to get it off. I tell you, Joe's work is never done. I get done with one project and something else is coming up. But every time I check on something and find something I'd like to show you, I'm going to show it to you. So this is an adjustable shelf, so I'm going to get it out of here and show you how we can get this removed. I'm going to take this into the other room. You might want to follow me if you want to see how this works. Now let's say you have an adjustable shelf like this and you want to get this off of here. You know, once it gets this bad, I would not recommend trying to glue that and clamp it. Chances are it may hold for a few months and then it's going to start lifting again. Okay, well, you might think, why am I showing you this, by the way? You're going to say, oh, just take a putty knife, Joe, come on. Just take a putty knife and get in there, tap it in here a little bit. Now, first off, it's going to crack off. And if you ever work with laminate, let me tell you, you've got to wear gloves. This stuff will cut you up in a second. Probably should wear some eyewear too. And you know what? I don't have any on. Probably should put that on real quick. You know, this stuff flies around. You get a little bit in your eye and you're going to be sorry. Okay, well, you know, I could try to do this, but you see, it's going to come off in little pieces. Now it gets down to nothing, and maybe use a, you know, this is a stout putty knife. Well, maybe get one with a little flex. Get in there and go slow. Well, I'm only going to get so much, aren't I? And if you can imagine, if this is underneath your upper cabinet in your kitchen, you're going to be sitting there chipping away, and then you're going to mark up the surface, you know? And it's just not going to work very well. You see what I mean? You're going to take forever. You get it wide, you can get a chisel on there and carefully do that, but eventually you're going to start marking up this edge. And what if we're going to save this and we don't want it to get all marked up? Well, there is a different way to do this. Have you figured it out yet? You know, see, look at that. It's marking up on this side too. Let's just take some of this off. And you see, no matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to get all of it off here, am I? I can try this. I could sit here until cows come home. And I'm not going to get it all off. You saw underneath that cabinet, somebody tried and then they left it. Okay, well, what to do about this? Let's talk about this for a minute, shall we? I know that's one way for adjustable shelves. Well, maybe you don't have an adjustable shelf that's coming off like this. Maybe you've got the on your upper cabinet, the bottom edge of it is coming off. The bottom, like I just showed you in the bathroom there that I had, or something like that. Well, how are you going to take that off? Or you've got a laminate countertop and you've got an edge lifting and it's just driving you nuts. And you just want to take it off right now. Maybe you're going to be inclined to go to the store and you think you can laminate right over the surface as long as you got that other off. Because if you're going to put some laminate over the top of something else, I would encourage you to take the existing laminate off. But how are you going to do that? I just showed you it's not very easy to do unless you know my secret.